What's up, guys? Today's episode on healthy junk food is all about Vietnamese food. And right now, we're in New York City, the Big Apple. Today, we are checking out some of the most authentic Vietnamese food in New York City at Dien Di. If you're from Vietnam or you're Vietnamese, comment below, let us know, because today, it's dedicated to you.
So this video is not only going to make you hungry, it's going to be a learning experience.
By the end of this video, we're all going to become experts.
You know, we try to make pho, they're going to show us how to make pho.
Is it pho? Is it pho?
I think it's pronounced pho.
All right, let's go.
They haven't even opened yet.
I know, come on, let's go in the kitchen.
You gotta be quiet. This whole video is going to be like the movie A Quiet Place. We can't talk during it.
No, I'm
Be
talking.
careful with your feet. Quiet steps.
I can see in the kitchen right now, they've already started to prep something that is going to be fed to someone very special in a future video. Sean Evans, First We Feast collab, coming soon, coming soon. I didn't say it. Right now, Chef Dennis is prepping the mise en place. You can see all of the different items that will be going into the dish itself.
This is definitely a different pho than the one that you tried to make.
I made one of the more classic types called pho thai, and then you cook the round eye, which is like a sirloin, thin cut.
Round eye, is that what you call white people?
No.
We're gonna do our classic Vietnamese pho dak viet. These are our meaty beef bones. There's lots of like rich marrow in here, and we'll put it all in there and cook it for 14 hours overnight.
Wow, that's a lot of bones.
It's a lot of bones, so it's about 100 pounds of bones in there.
And it's gonna be cooking down overnight at a low and slow heat.
Let's get the ingredients for our pho dak viet. So we'll quickly blanch our rice noodles. I'll place a couple slices of our cooked brisket, raw eye round.
We're layering flavors. I love pho.
And then our homemade meatballs, some tendons.
Ooh, tendons. How does it taste? What's the texture?
It's kind of soft and gelatinous. We're very frugal. We like to eat every part of the animal. Just really melt in your mouth texture. Some chopped scallions, thin sliced white onion.
All right, now we're gonna ladle in that broth and watch that round eye steak just cook through on the spot. That's how fresh this food is.
And then we'll garnish it with a little fresh black pepper. There you go. That's our pho dak viet.
I'm not asking a question, I'm making a statement. Pho. Oh, it's good. Oh my gosh. This is wow. This is wow.
This is it, guys. It's called mukbang.
I've never tried cartilage before, so let's give it a taste. It's kind of like fatty. I'm weirded out, but I like it. We're stirring it up, like Bob Marley says. Stir it up,
Okay, yep.
little darling.
Oh, I thought that was Jimmy Buffett.
It is?
I always found it kind of interesting to have, eat soup with the chopsticks, I figured like a knife would be easier.
And let me try some of that brisket too, and then I'll share.
All right, how do I do this? Like this? You gotta be ambidextrous to eat pho. Oh, that one noodle just like slapped me in the face. Look at it, I feel like I'm getting like some little S&M going on. This soup's dominating. Dude, compliments to Dennis, compliments to Dien Di, because this is delicious. I don't think it's too far-fetched to say that's the best pho I've ever had.
Get in there. All right, so what are we doing with the wok?
This is our pho in Hanoi. This is inspired by a restaurant in Hanoi where they wok sear their beef instead of poaching their beef ahead of time.
This is gonna be one walk to remember. I'm here all day, guys. Ooh, flames, fire.
Whoa!
My camera's on fire. Oh, that looks so savory. Thumbs up for beef.
So the ingredients in the pho in Hanoi are very similar to the pho dak viet. The scallions cut on a bias and they're really thick.
Get that beef right in there.
So this is a lot of scallion.
Oh my scallion. This is a different vegetable broth with smoky wok sear shiitake and oyster mushrooms.
We're just gonna use the yolk and it's gonna poach. And then we'll hit it with more black pepper. And that's our pho in Hanoi.
I'm gonna go ahead and top this baby. Kind of mix that yolk in there. It's adding levels of flavor. Yo, Strictly Dumpling, call us. Collab anytime.
Yeah, I love Mike Chen.
Lots of mushroom flavors there.
Yeah, it's probably got a little caramelization going on from that wok.
I've never had one like this before. This might be my new favorite type of pho.
You gonna share that, or are you
Oh,
just
yes.
gonna? I feel like a 4-year-old discovering a utensil.
You're gonna love this. I know this is gonna be your favorite too. There it is.
Daddy, take me. This has been the best day ever. This meat on the wok has got such a nice smoky flavor to it.
You're gonna get better and better at this as the day goes on.
Dude, I could just keep putting meat in my mouth all day.
All right, I think that we're really happy. This is dish number 2. What's next?
What's next is me just eating this and going to bed.
Up next, we are going to be making the spicy lemongrass beef noodle soup, also known as bun bo hui. Oh, I can't.
So this goes in our boomball Hue. This is just some ayaram that's gonna get marinated in some lemongrass chilies, garlic, and some annatto oil to add some color.
Wow, I mean, I probably only understood one of those things. So what plan is that?
This is water spinach, so we're gonna add this into the soup as well, just to add some texture. The stems are really fibrous, so this is a little bit different than pho because it has a different noodle. Comes from the Hue region, which is the central region of Vietnam. Beautiful braised beef, marinated ayaram, house-made jalua, which is grounded up pork that's been steamed in banana leaf with a lot of black peppercorn. Then we're gonna put the water spinach in there, scallions, onion, and it's a bit of a spicier, more aggressive soup. So it's flavored with a lot of lemongrass, fermented shrimp paste, and it's a beef stock that we make here.
Cook that meat, make that money.
And then it's served with our house-made satay sauce, and that's our bún bò Hue. In Vietnam or other places, they'll serve it with coagulated pig's blood. We don't do that here. It's very hard to source pig blood sometimes.
We're going with number 7, the bun ba hui. Am I saying that wrong? Bun ba hui.
No, it's bumbo way.
We're going with the spicy lemon beef noodle soup. This is really spicy. As the flavor kind of sits on my tongue, it gets a little bit spicier.
Good?
Wow. Oh gosh, this is really quite good. Extra spicy up in here.
You know my meat.
The braised beef, super, super duper tender. I love food that's cooked low and slow.
This is what, the marmalade? Woo! Woo! Yep. Ooh, that's spicy. Good spice though. How you peeing?
How do you compare it to the last one you had?
I ate a whole peppercorn. Oh, I feel like my body's leaking.
What do you think about trying some Vietnamese food that they would serve for dinner?
Oh,
You into it?
that's so good. I need more, but my body can't handle it. Oh, napkin. Raspberries. I love lemongrass. It's a new thing for me. I didn't even know I liked it until now. I wonder if you can smoke it. All right, you ready for lunch?
Let's go.
Let's go. I have a hard time dealing with spice. It gets to the point where I can actually make an entire room feel uncomfortable. It's kind of a gift of mine.
This is our benchang nuong, which translates to really grilled rice paper.
I don't know if I can pronounce.
You can do it, come on. Ben,
Ben,
chang,
Jang,
nuong.
no,
So benchang refers to the rice paper, and nuong means to like grill.
Jang, Jang, no.
Close enough. That's good.
My tongue is doing things that it's never done before.
So this is the rice paper. So you can dip it in water and it becomes very pliable and you can kind of shape it. And I'm gonna spread it around so it starts to stick. So this is ground pork that we grind in-house. So we're gonna add a little egg now. Chopped scallion. And then now, we're just gonna let this grill. You know, I'm sure you can find it in restaurants, but mainly you're eating this on the streets. Kids after school.
Look at, we can do it like a crystal clear taco.
You totally could. You actually could fry this, and we serve it with scissors for guests to cut up.
You're gonna have to cut that up. You're gonna scissor that.
So we're gonna finish this off with our house-made hot sauce, some pickled chilies. It's just dried shrimp that's been ground up.
Dude, I love those scissors. Can I have them?
People try to steal them all the time.
Here you go.
Why, thank you. Vietnamese pizza.
That looks pretty spicy.
The red sauce is a chili sauce. It tastes a lot like sriracha. I'm gonna eat it New York style. We fold it.
I feel like this would be like a fun little breakfast sandwich thing on the go.
Pork in there is super good, browned. They've spread the ingredients perfectly on here. If you like spicy, you're gonna really like this.
What if you don't like spicy? All right, guys, welcome back to Arts and Crafts. I'm with JP.
You can do it, JP.
Lord, where's the knife?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I might take the serranos off. I feel like I can prepare myself if I ever decide to switch teams.
Would you eat this for a snack when you're in Vietnam?
I would. It's like an open face quesadilla. I adore the peppers on it. I actually am starting to really like it. I'm liking the peppers.
So this is that same rice paper, just been cut into strips. Poached quail eggs, smashed with my hands. Some homemade beef jerky, more of the shrimp floss, some crushed peanut, fried shallots that we do in-house, some scallion oil, the ro rum, Vietnamese coriander, and then the green mango. So you see it's still really stiff. right? So we're gonna add a little bit of water to loosen it up. And then I'm gonna kind of run all the ingredients through my hands. And then I'm gonna add our sweet chili dressing for this. You can see now the texture of everything. It's becoming much, much softer now. We have a saying in the kitchen, "Benchang doesn't live long," because if we let this sit too long, it's gonna clump up.
Okay, we're going. Where's the fork? Do we eat it with chopsticks?
No, chopsticks.
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 DIY tiny egg McMuffin. If we were gonna do that, we were gonna use quail eggs.
Slurp.
Whoa, that sweet chili, the crunchies, the herb, and you get the chew. This might be the best salad I ever had.
Wow, that is really good. Holy, look at this little egg. Yes, it's so smooth and creamy on the inside. It almost tastes like a deviled egg, like a baby deviled egg. Like a little baby made an egg and was a devil. It's so good. I can eat a Big Mac after this because this isn't bad for me. Gotta tell you, I feel super sexy right now. I feel like I could just go out to a club and be like, "What's up, baby? I just ate a salad." I feel like a rock star. I feel like an Adonis.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for sampling our food.
Absolutely. Hopefully you guys learned a bunch of amazing new things about Vietnamese food the way that we did today. If you're ever in the Brooklyn, Greenpoint area, come out to D&D and you can taste the same exact foods that we tried today. We are going to be bringing on Sean Evans to taste some really, really, really hot.
Fried pigtails.
Let's see if we can spice it up a little bit.
Oh, it's starting to, the sweat's burning my eyes. I need to, Julia, really, do you have to make me, you gotta do this in front of Sean Evans like this? I'm so embarrassed. Oh, I just look like a big, fat, sweaty Asian baby.